batch looks like it's done. Let's check. Oh, look at that nice. Oh! Hello guys, it is Thursday morning. I actually had a pretty productive morning so far. I took my mom to a doctor's appointment. She needed a couple of tests done by her cardiologist. So because it was 2 tests, I wasn't sure how long they would take, so I just took half a day off. But I got back pretty early, so I'm just making myself some food before I sit down and log in. I'm making some soup right now. So this is some zucchini, fish balls, mushroom. I've got a dollop of some gochujang red pepper paste. Let me turn down the heat a little bit. And then over here I've got my soon tofu kit, some scallions, some kimchi. Yeah, I'm just making a soup today. I don't have any carbs to go with it. I would like to have some noodles or some rice or something like that, but I don't have it. So I kind of just loaded it up with the veggies. Anyway, the tests went well, smooth, I guess. We didn't talk to the doctor yet. It was just the technician, but he just kind of said like everything looked okay and kind of gave some explanation. And I think my mom felt relieved that he said that, because she was really worried and she was really anxious going in there this morning. But yeah, we didn't talk to the doctor yet. Next week she has another appointment, but my brother is gonna take her to that one. Supposedly that one's a bit longer, like you're supposed to run the test and then wait a couple of hours. I don't know what test it is exactly, but yeah, my brother's gonna take her to that one. And then I felt really guilty because I mixed up the dates, because today's Thursday, the next one is also on a Thursday, and I gave him today's date but not next week's date. So yeah, that was a mess, but he was able to switch his days, and so he just told his team, I guess, that he's gonna take my mom. Oh my gosh, I am so greedy. This is way too full. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I will have it for multiple meals. Let me just give it a try before I take some to the room. Delicious. And there's no carbs in it, so I don't feel that guilty. Boys are home. We just got back. I picked them up a little later than normal. They had water play, so I didn't want to pick them up early, but then I called when I was there and they kind of took a while to come out. So Power's gonna take Uriah to piano practice right now. Uriah, this is your last practice before your recital. He has a recital next week.
Last day of piano. Uriah's got a recital next week, so you gotta make sure you're prepared, okay?
I'm kind of scared.
You're kind of scared. You've been practicing a lot lately, so you should be good. Just keep practicing until your recital and you'll be good. I bet you your teacher will tell you today that, oh yeah, Uriah sounds like you've been practicing. Because you have it. Like 12 days straight, right?
Yeah.
All right, the work day is coming to an end, and now I am gonna be making my gyozas for dinner. So dinner slash freezing, you know. So I have about 2.5 pounds of ground pork. I've got Napa cabbage. I've got a little bit of zucchini. I might throw that in there, I might not. I've got a carrot that I'm gonna grate. I've got some green onions, and that's pretty much it for the main ingredients. And then I'm also gonna season it, of course, with some oyster sauce, Shaoxing wine, white pepper. Let me think what else. Maybe some Better Than Bouillon seasoning. And I think that's it. It's very simple, but very delicious. So I'm just gonna make a big batch right now and then start filling up my not wonton skins, dumpling skins. The dumpling skins that I bought today, let me show you. Where did they go? There it is. This is the one that I got today. I don't have a specific brand that I like, but I think I've used these before. I'm not too sure. So they're Twin Marquis Northern Style Dumpling Wrapper. I just look for the round, thin ones. Any of them will do. I was gonna say, oh, it's different than the square ones. The square ones are usually made for like wontons, so I look for the round ones. I like to grate the carrot versus chopping the carrot because it makes it so small and thin, and I like to, like, you know, sometimes hide some veggies in the meals so the kids can't really tell that it's there. Alright, that's all the chopping I need to do. Good amount of veggies. I decided not to put that zucchini in there, so I'll just wrap it up, put that in the fridge. So now comes the seasoning. I'm going to use a little bit of this ginger garlic paste. I would add fresh ginger, but since I have this, I'm just gonna roll with it. And then a little bit of Better Than Bouillon. So like that much maybe. Let me just rinse. Alright, I have a spoon. I'm going to mix it with the spoon for a little bit first, but the best way to mix it is just with your hands. I do have a glove here for that. I was going to say, so I have tried this with other proteins, and I don't know what it is, but every time I tried to mix it with some other protein, it just didn't taste as good, or the kids just didn't like it as much. So I've tried to make pork and shrimp. I've tried to make pork and mushroom, or like pork and chicken. But yeah, I don't know. They just we just prefer just regular pork, ground pork, with the Napa cabbage. I think the Napa cabbage, the green onions, it makes it moist inside. Oops, making a mess. Okay, let me put on the glove. All right, really get in there. All right, I needed 2 hands for that, one to hold the bowl, the other one to mix. Everything is incorporated now, so I'm gonna just take a little bit of it, that much, just like a bite. I already have a little pan over here heating up. Let's fry it. My little 1 bite of meat, I think, is done. Let me just cut it in half. Does that look done? Yes, it does. All right. Here's the taste test. It's hot. It's good. Hopefully that's not too salty. Should I add more veggie? Let me taste the other half. I'm gonna add a little bit of veggie. I feel like it's a little salty. Alright, I'm ready to rock and roll. Got my skins here. Gonna take one, put a wet napkin or paper towel on top of that, cover it up so it doesn't dry out. Oh, I'm missing you're gonna need a little bit of water. Okay. Take your gyoza wrapper, put some meat in there, wet the edges all around, and I do 4 pleats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinch, pinch, pinch. That's it. Perfect little dumpling. Set it down on the plate here. Could use a little bit more. Batch looks like it's done. Let's check. Oh, look at that nice, that nice crispiness.
So I went to get Uriah. You were playing the drums, huh?
Yeah.
How come?
She said I finished all my work because I could do it. I did it 5 times without messing up, and I could do it without the book, and so I want to play drums.
So she said you're ready for your performance?
Yeah.
I heard her tell you too that you have a gift for music.
Yeah, she said I have a good talent in music.
I think that's true too. You're really good at music.
I was already asking for a sample. Good?
It'll be a little bit crispier, but good.
What do you mean? That was so crispy! I'm plating up the gyozas. My last batch is cooking right now. I feel like there is just no way to make it look nice. It's just gonna all look jumbled in the end. But I'm just gonna bring it over to Power's parents' house. We're gonna eat all together. Actually, the plan was we were just gonna have this for dinner, and then I was just gonna bring over some for them just to eat whatever, and then for them to also help us eat some cake. We brought home a cake from church. It was from PJ's promotional thing that they had on Sunday, and we had not even touched that cake, so I was like, oh, they can help us eat this cake. So we brought it yesterday, but we didn't eat it yesterday, so I was like, oh, let's just go over there and eat it today. So that was the plan, but then it became we're just gonna have dinner with them. So I'm just gonna put them all in this container and then just haul it over there. Apparently the kids aren't even hungry. They ate too much snacks and junk food at after school. So yeah, that's okay. Whatevs. The rest of the meat or the filling, I put it away already. So there's quite a bit left. So when we come back, I'm gonna wrap some more. Those ones, I'm gonna line them up and freeze them. And once they get like semi-hard, I just throw it on all in a Ziploc bag and I just keep it in the freezer. All right, sounds like my last one is just about done.
PJ's finally having a dumpling. Is it good?
Yeah.
This one's too hot.
Can you get a... Good? You ain't even getting me yet, huh? Oh, bruh. Too hot? Uriah skewered his. Good? It's too hot
It
for
might
him.
be juicy.
My dad got an electric bike. PJ's testing it out. How is it, PJ? You like it?
Yeah.
You feel like you're riding a little moped?